Hello, Libras. We're starting off with Mrs. Doubtfire, and welcome back to the channel. We are here to do your video, and it is what is in Libra's thoughts today. It's going to be a very casual reading. Hello to you. I hope this found you very nice for the afternoon. To my New Yorkers today and everyone who lives on the East Coast, I know you're on your lunch break, so we're going to get started, and a gift for you. We're starting off with Van Gogh. Let's get it. Libra's thoughts and views. 3 shuffles. Please and thank you for the beautiful collective here. Happy belated Mother's Day too, if I did not greet you on time. That's the second shuffle. The Chariot is at the bottom. It's a beautiful Chariot card. Let me just flash it. There you go, directly on the card. The Chariot's very pretty from here. Third shuffle for Libra. What's in Libra's thoughts and feelings? This is a reading about you, and let's get started. Bottom of the deck is the Chariot again, even after combining, and the 9 of Cups. So a wish is coming in. The Chariot is one of the fastest cards as well. Cancerian, Scorpio, and Pisces energy, mainly the water signs in my hand. Of a lot of energy coming toward you. A wish, you're part of a wish, or Libra, you've created a wish as well, okay? Let's see what someone's feelings around Libra. Show me the quick environmentals. The environmentals around Libra is the King of Swords, also in my pre-shuff with a different deck. I pulled it from here earlier. Okay, it was like one of these, the animated cards that you guys like. I pulled the King of Swords from there. You have it in Van Gogh again, and the 5 of Swords. This person might want to reach out to you. The King of Swords seems like they've been silent for a bit. You know, they want to come toward you. This could be an Aquarius, King of Swords, or a Gemini, if you're not counting another Libra. Why do they feel the 5 of Swords coming in with fast energy? The Emperor. This person could be a boss, or they bossed you around for a little bit. I'm just kidding. You could be talking to a divine masculine energy. Their feelings start with the 5 of Swords and the Emperor. Just give me a second, Libra, because I'm trying to feel these cards. 5 of Swords for the afternoon. Argument. This person was left in anguish. They could definitely be an Aquarius or Aries. You're part of like a past wish for this person. The 9 of Cups was the very first card out. So if you're taking this as a personal, you were a part of somebody's wishes. Maybe you even helped facilitate something for this person long ago, helping them. And I don't know why that's the message. But your thoughts of them, I feel like it's equal, Libra. You have like almost a mirroring view of this person. You might view them as an Emperor as well. The Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck, that's something that you want to see in a thoughts and feelings reading too. That's a good sign when you have the Wheel of Fortune. This is fixed signs Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio. So it talks about something turning for the person you're doing the reading for. I'm doing the reading for all Libras. So today that could be something that does indeed change. A relationship. It seems like it's massive because there's huge players in the reading with the Emperor and the King of Swords. Lots of masculine energy too. You saw my eyes do that as well. Masculine, masculine, masculine. Chariot to me is a little masculine. There's no feminine attributes that are pointed to that directly. Okay, and the Emperor rides in the Chariot. I'll pull that up. You can only put an Emperor in the Chariot. If you guys remember the movie The Gladiator 2 with Russell Crowe, let's just use that, maybe pointing to the masculine in this reading. That would be the type of person that can drive this kind of ship. So they could be traveling. Somebody could be nearby your home or making a visit near you, or that's literally a vehicle. Let's look at that. 4 of Pentacles, holding on to you with Capricorn. After shuffle, cracking the deck is the Star. So the Star is also a big card to see for Monday. This could be a transformative time for you to use the full throttle of your resources without stepping on other people's toes. Because I do think you have a King of Swords closely watching. A lot of you have a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, not too far away. Okay? And I do feel like he's close. It just involves the 5 of Swords. The Star card, though, progresses whoever is coming or not. You don't need to send out an invitation, Libra. I think a lot of people are seeing that you have the quality to resurrect and heal yourself. The Chariot and the Star is even a message to you. It is about getting yourself off the ground and being able to move fast with the Chariot. So I will clarify that as you. Ace of Pentacles, an offer. Shall I move decks? Well, let's ask this. If Libra is the star, I'm going to put it this way in today's reading. What did they learn there about healing? Because that's interesting to explain to you. I'll be able to show that to you, how you went through that. The moon, you were quiet about it. Divine feminine energy of the moon is being secret. Also the full moon in Scorpio. So the cards say that you healed through a moon. Maybe not a lot of people knowing your story, but being able to see the content of character from far away. Because if it's a question about newfound stability, a lot of you might be keeping very quiet and silent about it. I talk about this sometimes on the channel, like every other day. People don't necessarily need to know your energy, but they are very curious of the plans that have been panning out. It looks like it's been resourceful for a lot of you. So your thoughts could be in the quiet more so. The moon is very secretive. You don't have to talk about it a lot. You could be keeping it to yourself. You have a lot of majors, Libra. So far in the reading, you have King of Swords is minor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's also counting the Emperor, even if I feel like that's an outside person to you. Because this is already saying you're going through the shift, and not only are you going through it, but you feel it. Okay? High Priestess, another major arcana with Pisces. And it's a biggie. These are not small ones. Wheel of Fortune is even big too. That shows Wheel of Fortune, the High Priestess, the combo talks about safety in your gifts. It's destiny in your gifts, or some of you are actually feeling like it works out for you. It's a very, very physical gift you get to see each and every day. Many of you are relying on clairvoyance, like being able to hear. Clairsentience is being able to feel naturally, and that gift has served its purpose. Maybe it's even helped you figure out a certain situation or a person. So we'll look at that type of gift on the table. It appears things happened in the quiet today in your thoughts and feelings. The moon and the High Priestess, she's very silent, as you guys know. But the Chariot is about new momentum. So let's look at that. Show me the person there. 3 of Swords sideways. 3 of Swords in the sideways position on the afternoon of Monday. If we're going to talk about that, that's somebody who feels brokenhearted, but they might want to push through, with the Chariot, because it's a travel card. It talks about inciting travel, it invites travel, and that somebody actually does it too. So the action would be the Chariot. It's like conflicted, because the 3 of Swords talks about heartbreak, right? It's a grief card. I'll pull it up again, but you guys had it in the sideways. Do they want to come out of it? And what are their feelings for Libra? It could be stability. Some of you are receiving the 4 of Pentacles in the video, but it won't be for everybody. Some of these people are looking for love too. And Libra's trusting their gift. So I would call you the High Priestess inevitably within the first 9 minutes of the video. Thank you. A packet. And then you have 6 of Wands here with Leo. There could be a successful endeavor. Many of you could be growing in finances, or you're making plans to do so. Some of you could be also going after a new position, like it has caught your eye, and the Hierophant. The 6 of Wands and the Hierophant. There could be a successful new relationship. Now, this is where I'm stumped. I'm going to tell you something right now. 6 of Pentacles, that's also Taurus. You have a Taurus card doubled, and then the 10 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. This is a new person. Because with that type of combo, it's not speaking of a past energy. When you're getting generosity in the here and now, in the presence, that speaks of you being generous to yourself. You know, that's not asking anyone to just freely give to you. Then you have the Hierophant and the Six of Wands. I'm going to look at this as outcome for you. Six of Wands, the Hierophant. Success, permanence. You could read that as success long term. That could be a successful relationship trying to find you as opposed to you looking for this, right? So we have the Ten of Pentacles to marker our first reading. Let's do that before a coffee break, which I definitely need. You had the Eight of Wands in the big packet messages, the World, another major arcana, the Temperance card with Sagittarius. I told you guys this person wants to temper out a situation between you and them. You could be hearing from them. They could utilize the communication with the Eight of Wands to set it correctly. And look at the beautiful cards too. Very nice, impactful imagery. It could also be talking about the real shift going on in your 3D. I want to address the broken heart that we saw earlier, okay? Like, you don't want to ignore the Three of Swords in this kind of case. On other days where you're doing like a purely emotions read, it's going to be one of maybe 5. Today, I feel like that's a major thing to clarify, like get another deck and look at. Four of Cups. Missed opportunity, big time. You are the person that got away. This person might actually find out. If they re-find you back in the story, Libras, and I don't know if this is a newer person too, they might find that you were the easier person to use and utilize communication with. You were easier to talk to. You would have understood them better than other people perhaps around them. I don't know if that comes off too strong too, but I just feel that this card stands for different parts of the story. Eight of Wands. Or you're a good communicator also. Let's go to another deck. Why is the Six of Wands here? Attraction. Ace of Wands, breaking the deck. You have another ace too. There's 2 of them. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, bottom and middle of the deck. So this is new, and this is new. Do you have new feelings for somebody as well? Has it rebirthed, or are you picking up on a new relationship? Because the Ace of Cups is a new beginning in love. So it'd be really great today if you asked yourself, how do I feel about starting a new love as well? Ace of Cups. Their feelings are coming off brand spanking new. Several places in the reading. You have a sideways Three of Swords, which I believe is derived from a past person. Then you got new, in 3 cards. So we'll look at that. Knight of Cups on the split. Four of Wands. Queen of Wands. This talks about relationships and gatherings. There could be more of it coming up. I do think, though, it talks about something new. Does your feeling make you feel like a Queen of Wands inside? And it doesn't matter if you're like looking or seeking it. It just says, is this Queen of Wands being honored in the moment? I think somebody wants to honor one of your wishes. They could be a secret admirer. I would have to have secret admirer cards in a little bit, so we'll check it out. I do have the Knight of Athames, which is the Knight of Swords. The Battle Wagon, which is the Chariot. The Battle Wagon. Yes, I'm Sean Connery. Sean Connery up in this video, but it is the Chariot. Your thoughts are that you want to move quicker. The Queen of Wands can be that there's some type of solar chakra awakening you could be having. That's confidence. Both of these cards are confidence and using your intellectual mind to move forward. I think that that's you with the Chariot. Okay, but that could be also a vehicle, so I'll clarify that right now. Shuffle for the Chariot. And this person's feelings were communication. It's up to them whether to use that communication. And then you also have the Chariot coming from their side, Knight of Swords, another Chariot, and the Star. Okay, so either they view you in these cards or that's how they view their situation. I think they're viewing you as the Star point blank, as I've been reading for many, many years. So that would be that there's progression happening on your side. Eight of Wands. I'll show it to you. Just King of Cups. Knight of Wands. I have the Strength card and also the High Priestess repeating from a completely different deck that you guys saw that I shuffled. Natural intuition is a big part of this. Being able to use your gifts in the 3D. I think somebody spots that about you. That you don't get down from your iron drummer. Something about that. Like you stick to things that you believe in. You hold steadfast there. The King of Cups has a lot of feeling toward that though. You see? So your other person now is showing up as the King of Cups. What's beautiful is there's a missed opportunity here that can be saved, depending on how you discern through this situation. How is someone going to bring the behavior for you to be able to discern? Because it's showing here that they have a Four of Cups moment between yesterday and today. I don't think that's going to change much. If I know energy very well, the King of Cups, all they can do is develop an action, or they could make you know about it. So it's one of the two. It could be surprising actions from this King of Cups. Let's see this, okay? Because this combo is very interesting. King of Cups and 4. This could be coming from a very emotional person. King of Cups can sometimes be very creative. But the 4 is their emotions there. Do you see how the cups are showing? Person, emotions. And then they view you as the High Priestess from another different deck. Let me pull, Libras, let me just show you synchronicity that already happened a lot in this video. You have 2 High Priestess cards from very different decks from each other. Their artwork is different, and they depict the High Priestess differently. One is very traditional, one is very newly founded in new arts practices, right? Like very anime almost. They find that you're the warlock on the hill. No, I mean, they find you're very gifted. I made a joke of it, but they find that you're very gifted, this King of Cups. Your feelings are a little bit more fiery today. You have the Wands cards. You have Strength, which is a fire card. It just depends which end of the spectrum was more resonating for you. Okay? Resonating with an EY at the end. Let's see the High Priestess. Why does Libra feel like their gifts have fully come in? King of Wands. Because some of you around you can sense a King of Wands very, very near to the story. What's their intent? King of Wands intention, please. And then after my little lunch break here, we'll have a bonus. Justice. 3 of Pentacles. You're the right person to collaborate with. It was the right direction if this person had gone off on the beaten path or they didn't follow their intuition, because you would have been, Libra, you would have been the right person to collaborate with. So this is what I'm going to talk about in the bonus. Okay, you guys? Hopefully these 2 are going to be sound for the day, because I really want to go into this energy. The 3 of Pentacles makes a return after several days of being gone. And I want to thank you for your time, Libras. Let me know how I did at the bottom of today's video.